Alright, so I don't know exactly how to start this one, guys. How's it going? EXO coming at you here with something a little bit different. I figured I just had to make this video before things get taken way too far, and so let's just go ahead and explain what the heck is going on. This is kind of going to be unedited, a little bit of a rant, but who cares? So yesterday, I just posted up a little expose video sharing my personal experience with the Rockville Destroyer 12 in the box that I had. So, a lot of people kind of misconstrued what the meaning of that video was, when realistically, the whole point of the video was kind of to demonstrate the effects of a dust cap and how that affects your voice coil temperature. It just so happened that I had that sub with no dust cap for a while, just sitting in the lab. So instead of just sending it off without doing any sort of video on it, which I already had gigs and gigs of content backed up on my computer from a year ago, I figured, hell, why not do a quick little review style expose in the beginning of the video, the first 3 or 4 minutes, and then the end of the video show what I wanted the whole video to be about, which was just how much a dust cap affects temperature. Bottom line, it was not, I repeat, it was not a power handling test. In fact, I even purposely chose that frequency at 57 Hertz because that's a very heat accumulating frequency that doesn't cool very much. That was the point of the video, to see how much a dust cap affected the temperature. I wasn't trying to blow the sub. I wasn't trying to prove that it was rated at a lower rating. In fact, I never said a single thing about the power handling. I chose 57 Hertz because it's a brutal frequency that doesn't have much cooling, and that's what we needed for that test. We wanted a frequency that would build up heat on video and not take 15 minutes to gain 50 degrees. So that's why I chose 57 Hertz free air with no dust cap compared to with a dust cap. I wasn't saying, all right, we're gonna test this 2,000 watt rating and talk crap about the company. Holy crap. I even went the extra mile and said several positive things that I liked about the subwoofer, and even the words came out of my mouth that I love the thing. I thought it was moving great. I even said that it would get louder, probably sound better in a different box. I tried to say everything that I could to really be positive. That video was not negative at all. It's really the people in the comments are just going hog wild with taking the context out of the content. You guys, let's be realistic. Most subs are going to get pretty hot at 57 Hertz with no real cooling taking place. That was the whole point of the video. We increased the duration of that heat soak period by like 25 seconds just from a dust cap. Isn't that pretty freaking cool? Why not share that? The video was literally not geared toward, oh, I'm gonna blow this subwoofer up. Hell no, it was literally for fun. The title of the video explains it. It was just to show the effects of the dust cap. On my whiteboard, I have a list of videos that I want to complete. And do you want to know what this was called on the whiteboard? It was called Dust Cap Replacement. It wasn't called Rockville Power Test, Rockville Review. It was called Dust Cap Replacement, and I thought it would have been a disservice to you guys if I just uploaded the last portion of that video and didn't include my thoughts on the sub. Just imagine that. What would have been worse? A random video of me just giving away and showing the subwoofer move without having any technical information or even my opinion? What's more of a disservice? I feel like telling you guys the truth is really the best bet here. And I didn't even do anything negative, so I'm making this video as damage control to really encourage you to watch the video for its content and not the comments below. People are gonna talk crap no matter what, and even though I was trying to be very positive, you know, you can't win for losing, I guess. A couple of the comments that jumped out, I'm not gonna name any names, just kind of paraphrasing here, is that I'm pushing the speaker too far. This 2,000 watt RMS rated sub I was putting 500 to 700 watts to, and apparently that's too much wattage for any sub with a constant bass tone. I don't know if I 100% agree with that, but even if it was true, I was trying to purposely pick a frequency that would have a lot of heat-soaking capabilities because we were testing a heat-related test. Like we already mentioned, we don't want to sit here on video and wait 20 minutes for the voice coils to heat up when we could demonstrate the point of the video, which was about dust caps. I feel like a broken record, with just a minute, a minute of getting hot, you know what I mean? So that's why I picked that frequency. If I was doing this and put freaking thousands and thousands of watts to it, like 2,000 watts to it, sure, that is an unfair test. But we were just doing a simple little 500 watt, 25% RMS test, and just to get it hot. Simple as that. And we didn't do any damage to the sub. The sub was great. It was moving awesome. I was saying plenty of positive things that I liked about it. I even said that I loved the thing, and I gave Rockville props for the changes that they made, both electrically and, cosmetically. So I'm not here to talk crap, and I'm not here to put up with people putting words in my mouth, because my content speaks for itself, and I was very careful about the words that I chose and what I put out there, because last time I got really stressed out about this situation. It caused me weeks of heartache. I was losing sleep, I wasn't eating right, I was losing weight, I was constantly stressed out because I really do care what people think. I want to give you guys accurate information, accurate personal experience, but I don't know how many things I can disclaim in the content that's presented to you without having people forget and just goes right over their heads in the comments. I really can't change that. I disclaimed in the video that a custom ported box would make this sub even better, sound better, be even louder. I said in the video that it was the loudest sub that I've tested in my car. It got louder by half a decibel. And I don't know what else to really say that was, like, I enjoyed my personal experience, and I didn't enjoy some little bits of it. And even that was trivial. Some glue on the bolts. I mean, come on, I had 4 things to say that were negative, and 2 of them were basically kind of, like, give or take a little bit. A little damaged center pole from possibly a crappy casting, and of course what I just mentioned before. Those were those 2 things. So it's really, I think people are blowing this out of proportion, and if this is kind of coming at you like, I don't even know what you're talking about, EXO, well, that's good, because, just watch the video for what it is, the honest content, and don't let people's comments make you get upset. Some people took this to heart and kind of came at me in an aggressive way, and I was really surprised by that, because I pride myself on posting, integral content with integrity. So I just wasn't really prepared for that. So there are a lot of people who are just a little confused on this. So I hope I'm doing a good job right now explaining this. Like, I would hate to post this video and have it not even work. So let's do like a quick little bulletin board of what we talked about and like question and answer. Okay, was my last video talking crap at all about Rockville? Absolutely not. We were trying to give a wide encompassing view of everything that we thought about. Another thing, using the word exposed has been like a staple on my channel for years and years. 9 years ago, 10 years ago, I've been using exposed, EXO, exposed, for years. So if people have a problem with me using that terminology as if it's like damning or whatever, go look at my crescendo video, my debut crescendo video of the Contralto subs. The Contralto subs, I use that same word, Contralto subs exposed. I have other little Bluetooth speaker exposed. It's just a play on words that I've been using for years as that style of video, doing an expose, an EXO expose, exposed, same spelling, same root word, same everything. So I hate to have this video not drill the point home that that video was not an RMS power rating test at all. We purposely picked a frequency that would get hot on purpose, and that's it. That's all it boils down to. I do not want to hear any BS over-the-top hatred in the comments, because I feel like that does a disservice to the community when people just jump on a bandwagon of hate when the content doesn't warrant that, guys. Let's have some respect, and because I'm not putting that out there for hate. It's a simple video. I could have done this test with any sub, and I was kicking myself in the face. I'm like, I was like, man, I should have done that with my Peerless. Oh man, I should have done that with my NVX. It's just so funny. Like, just because I chose this sub to do the test with, I guarantee that's why we're hearing all this bullcrap. So I'm gonna let this video go up for what it is. I hope it was clear and concise and clears up all that, because I don't want any drama to ensue from this. So I encourage you to watch the video for what it is, bottom line. So if you have any further questions, feel free to ask me. I'll try my best to get around to everybody. But until the next one, this is EXO, just trying my best to clear things up and yeah, just have a respectful environment here. So I'll just, yeah, all right, I'm going to stop talking here, guys. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you in the next one. This is EXO signing out.